Destiny, a starship from the Stargate Universe built by the ancients over 50 million years ago to travel the universe in search of a hidden secret, a highly structured pattern hidden within the cosmic microwave background radiation dating back to the beginning of time that suggested an underlying order to the universe. Because the message was too vast to be deciphered locally, the ancients built and launched Destiny, designed to travel between galaxies, following a trail of automated seed ships that constructed stargates on unexplored worlds millions of years before Destiny arrived. At nearly 700 meters long, Destiny was designed to operate autonomously, without a crew, able to repair and sustain itself on its journey through our universe. Destiny was built for endurance. Every system was designed to survive an almost unimaginable journey across billions of light years. But to do this, there is one thing alone that could make a mission of this scale impossible: energy. How do you power a starship for a journey spanning millions of years and billions of light years? Destiny powers itself with one of the most spectacular maneuvers in all of science fiction. It flies directly toward a star, drops out of FTL, dives deep through the outer layers, and absorbs enormous amounts of energy through a system of absorption modules at the bottom of the ship, a process known as star skimming. Watching Destiny descend into the atmosphere of a star is one of the most memorable moments in the Stargate Universe. The maneuver conveys a feeling of power and invincibility, but at the same time, impossible, yet strangely believable. But could it actually work? Surprisingly, at least in theory, parts of the idea are grounded in real science. Our sun produces about 386 septillion watts of power every second. That's 386, followed by 24 zeros. Even a tiny fraction of that energy would be enough to power humanity many times over. The challenge isn't finding the energy, it's surviving long enough to collect it. As Destiny approaches a star, temperatures climb into the thousands of degrees. It's bombarded by intense ultraviolet light, X-rays, gamma rays, and a constant stream of charged, high-speed particles. Any modern spacecraft would be destroyed long before reaching the point where Destiny begins harvesting energy. A starship that skimmed the surface of a star would need technologies far beyond anything we possess today. First, it would require extraordinary heat protection. Not just stronger metals, but materials capable of surviving temperatures that would melt anything humans have ever built or could ever hope to based on our understanding of physics and chemical engineering. Second, it would need an incredibly powerful magnetic field. Similar to how Earth's magnetic field protects us from the solar wind, the ship would have to generate its own artificial magnetosphere to push dangerous charged particles away from the hull. Third, it would need an efficient way to convert the star's energy into usable electricity. This is perhaps the biggest mystery in Stargate Universe. The series never explains exactly how Destiny captures and stores such enormous amounts of power. One possible explanation is simply that ancient technology had advanced so far beyond our own that its methods are no longer recognizable as engineering. Arthur C. Clarke famously wrote that any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. And then comes the hardest problem of all: heat. Capturing energy is only half the battle. Every power system generates waste heat. And in space, getting rid of that heat is incredibly difficult. Without an advanced internal cooling system, the starship would literally cook itself and liquefy in a matter of seconds. Ironically, cooling the ship may be an even greater engineering challenge than powering it. Even with incredibly advanced technology, star skimming would remain one of the most dangerous maneuvers any spacecraft could perform. A slight navigation error could send the ship too deep into the star, where the crushing heat, radiation, and gravity would destroy it, almost instantly. Could humanity ever build a real destiny? Not with today's technology or anything we can foresee in the future. But the basic idea isn't impossible. If a civilization developed materials that could survive these extreme temperatures, magnetic shields to deflect stellar plasma, and efficient energy collection systems, then one day, star skimming could power spacecraft on journeys lasting centuries or even millions of years. In Stargate Universe, watching destiny skim the surface of a star was not only visually impressive, but suggested a level of technological advancement far beyond anything we can imagine or conceive of developing any time in the near future.